What's up, everybody? Welcome to Neptune Beach, Florida. We're going to not use 4K on these videos. It's a beautiful day to record in 4K. But the 4K videos take so long to upload that I really need a good source of internet to upload these videos. And I haven't found it here in Jacksonville yet, a place where I can upload videos quickly enough. So no 4K for today. And there's a few 4K videos coming out, you guys, and they have taken forever and ever and ever. Neptune Beach is right outside of Jacksonville, and the water is right to the right of us, right? Like literally right behind these houses is the beach. So we're exploring Neptune Beach right outside of Jacksonville. This is between Atlantic Beach and Jacksonville Beach, and it is one of the nicest beach towns along the East Coast. I like, ooh, a golf cart for sale. How much do they want for it? Brand new golf cart, $7,000. That's not bad. Gas operated or? I'm not sure. Oh, I love how they use the roofing shingles to make the wall on that fence. That's kind of like, so you can get away with stuff like that on the beach. Not anywhere else. No rush, guys. We're just cruising along the beach here. No rush. I wish I could play my salsa music, but YouTube will give me a copyright strike. I love how people like discover YouTube for the first time, I guess, and they're like, why don't you play any music during your... I wish I could play some music. Right now, I would be listening to some salsa music. I'd be listening to El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico. Tan, 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 tan. I'd be listening to some salsa right now if I could, believe me. I wish I could. I think my videos would get more views too if I could play salsa music, because then you wouldn't listen to me talk crap. I could put you guys in the mood, you know? So listen to me cough and choke. You could listen to what the crap. Oh, it's a one-way. I don't give a crap. You think I give a crap, dude? There's like nobody out here. So mother, what are you looking at? Look at this guy. I don't give a crap that it's a one-way. There's like literally nobody out here, dude. He's going like this, giving me the stupid look. I don't give a... There's like literally nobody out here. Yes, it's a one-way. Yes, I'm going in the wrong way. Dude, there's literally nobody out here. Why does it even matter? You know what I mean? Like, there's like literally nobody out. It's like a ghost town. Yes, I'm going the wrong way. I just figured that out. But who cares? Like, literally nobody out here. You gotta love rich people. Like, and these people, these like snobby areas, they're like the dumbest people ever. They're like giving you these looks like, I don't give a crap. It was like literally, like it took me like 4 minutes to figure out I was the wrong way. There's literally nobody out here. Why does that even matter, bro? Like, he could have just gone about his... He doesn't know if I'm like an escaped convict who's already like gonna do the rest of his life in prison. And you know what I mean? Like, you don't know who you're messing with. Don't give people stupid looks. Don't do hand motions at people you don't know. He doesn't know right now if I'm a crazy person, box him in, beat the crap out of him. No voy a entrar a golpe, lo que le hace falta ese viejo. You know, you don't know who you're messing with. Don't bother people, man. You don't know who you're dealing with out here, man. Don't bother people because you don't know what type of crack they're on. He's lucky I'm on probation. And my PO told me I can't be beating up any more old people. I love how they're building a house along the beach out of wood. Jacksonville doesn't get hit by hurricanes directly like other places do. You know? Let me show you this. That would probably not fly in Southwest Florida. That right there would not fly in Southwest Florida because of the hurricane building goes. I guess it's different up here. For one, it's being built out of OSB. It's not even real plywood. That would not fly in other parts of Florida, by the way. No, actually, and Jacksonville doesn't get hit by. It's very. I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's very difficult for Jacksonville to get a direct hit from a hurricane because of where it's at and the way the Florida coastline is. Jacksonville's it's like a U, you know, and Jacksonville is kind of like, it's weird. If you look at it on a map, you'll see what I'm saying. Jacksonville's kind of like real difficult for her. It's not impossible, but it doesn't. It's almost. Look at a map, you'll figure it out. It's difficult for a hurricane to make a direct impact in Jacksonville. Now, Hurricane Irma landed in Marco Island, Naples, Florida. Way out in South Florida, right? It made damages 186 miles inland around the Brooksville area. Good damages. So the notion that being further into inland Florida, if like a hurricane, let's say Orlando's far inland. If for some reason a hurricane landed through West Palm Beach or Jupiter, let's put it this way, let's say it came in through Melbourne, you're only 50 miles inland. A hurricane can make, you guys an idea, Hurricane Sally left me without power for 6 days and left a massive tree hanging over my house in Montgomery, Alabama, 186 miles inland. And the same thing here. 186 miles inland was damages to, now it was like a 10-mile wide path of destruction, because a hurricane, when it goes further inland, the cone gets smaller. But that cone can go 150 miles inland, you know, 180. I've seen it twice go 180. Because that Hurricane Sally actually came in, not Sally, but Irma came in through Naples, crossed the entire state of Florida, and St. Mary's, Georgia got destroyed by it. Because somehow it picked up power over here again on this coast. Made a second landfall, kind of, not like a second landfall, but like an exit. And it made damages north of Jacksonville. So it's very, very odd. Very odd. Very odd indeed. How a hurricane can do damages. So there's nowhere in Florida you're safe. I mean, Alabama is on the other side of Florida, 180 some miles inland. And that Hurricane Sally left us without power for 5 days in Alabama, and left a giant tree hanging over my house. So, and it was like hurricane force winds. Like when that Hurricane Sally came through, it was hurricane force winds. It was like, I don't know how many miles per hour it was. I think we got like 80 or 100 mile per hour, 110 mile per hour winds, something like that. But it was weird how, like 3 months after I moved to Alabama, we get hit by a hurricane. And one of the reasons I left Florida was because I got tired of hurricanes. So here's the difference now. I live in Lehigh right now. If a hurricane comes, I'll stay for the hurricane, and then I'll do some hurricane damage videos, and then I would leave for a month or two and let that cleanup effort happen, and not be part of it. Because the real hard part of the hurricane isn't the hurricane itself. That's actually pretty fun and interesting. And looking at the damages is also fun and interesting. But the 5th day without power, that's no longer interesting. The 5th day without power is like living in the Saharan desert now. It's like living in Africa in the middle of the desert. Like, there's no power. All the restaurants are closed. You've been eating crappy food. You'll get sick because at some point after a hurricane, you're gonna eat meat that wasn't that at some point went without power. So the meat, like, even if you put it on ice, for some reason it doesn't really hold as well. So you'll end up getting really sick. So by the 5th day, you're sitting at home with the nastiest. And also the hurricane stir up a lot of the septic tanks and stuff like that. And there's there's some fun stuff. There's some fun stuff with hurricanes. You know? So between the bacteria that are stirred up and the fact that you're eating food that's probably been without power for a few days, even if you put it on ice, it still doesn't keep it cool the same way. By the 4th or 5th days, you're like, hurricanes suck, bro. Hurricanes are absolutely a nightmare. And you're not exempt from hurricanes anywhere in Florida. So these people here building the house out of wood, it's like, they need to be building these houses out of concrete block, not wood. I don't know how they allow that here, but it's kind of interesting. This is gorgeous and definitely beautiful. Not you, lady. You're not beautiful. You are aged at this point, lady. Sorry for the misunderstanding. She looked at me and like, when I said beautiful, she's like, oh. I'm like, no, not you. The place. You're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in an empty place, and I don't know what to do. I like Jacksonville area, man. It's just a shame that it's so dangerous within the city. Now, there is good news. According to the sheriff's office, shootings, stabbings, killings are down about 20 to 28% in the last year. And let me explain that to you. I bet 20 or 28% of the people in Jacksonville are probably displaced from Jacksonville in the last year. It's like, now that people from other places are moving in, the crimes are going down. In the last 8 years, rents have gone up 50%, something like that. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what I'm just rephrasing what I heard in the news. I don't know where they got that statistic from. Wouldn't surprise me. People are reporting 25% rent increases. Some of those people can't afford to move. So on the other side of this road is Atlantic Beach. We're still in Neptune Beach. This is a really chill place, and it looks like there's a lot more. It even has a South Florida vibe. Like, this feels like I'm in Miami, even though we're not in Miami. Is this Atlantic? Because on the other side of Atlantic is Atlantic Beach. That's a whole different city. Internet signal's not bad here, but it's not like you're gonna upload 4K video. Dude, this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. It feels like I'm in Miami. This has like some South Florida vibes. This is awesome, bro. Like Hialeah, bro. It's like Miami, bro. But it's like Hialeah, bro. But it's like Miami, bro. This is great crap, man. Just a chill place. You know? What I'm talking about, man. This has like some Miami vibes. Like some real good vibes out here. I like it. People can be a little snobby. And eventually they'll go to Jacksonville and you get stabbed by a real G. So I'll put it into that. Oh man, I don't like snobby. But yes, I'm driving the wrong way. I know you're not supposed to do that. Come on, there's like nobody out here. What is the big deal? What's wrong with driving the wrong way? I do it all the time. I do it all the time. License plates from Colorado make me sick. License plates from Colorado, they make me sick. License plates from Colorado, they make me sick. Go back to your state where you belong. That's wrong. Me love you long. Me love you long time. I'm not the type of person to get easily offended, but I'm offended. Me love you long time. there's something wrong with me, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be. There's definitely something wrong with me, but I don't know what it could be. Could it be my poverty? Could it be that I don't have a GED? Or could it be that I contracted STDs? Or could it be the fact that my car doesn't have auxiliary cause it's so old it's still running on CDs? Or could it be a possibility that KT refuses to work for me and she's pimping me? It's possible, you never know. Or could it be that I could be in Pompano? But I don't know. I'm probably in Neptune Beach. I'm not much of a singer. And everything to the right of us is going to be Atlantic Beach, Florida. And to the left is Neptune Beach, Florida. Neptune Beach, Florida has a Starbucks right there on the corner. Any places got a Starbucks that go with me. Now, I'm not the type of person, I'm not your stereotypical Starbucks customer. But I like white women, and white women like Starbucks. So, by default, or by association, I end up with Starbucks. It's not that I personally like Starbucks, or that it's something that I would personally do. But I'm always around white women, and white women like Starbucks. So it's almost like a natural thing that it was meant to be. It was. Well, there it is, Neptune Beach. I hope you guys liked the video, man, and hit the like and subscribe. I said it.